Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. ODM party holds a crisis meeting as mega cabinet reshuffle has been declared. Now, William Ruto, before Raila Odinga was declared dead, he went to meet Gideon Moi, and of course, they agreed that going forward, they are going to work together in the so-called broad-based government. When Raila Odinga was dying, he left his CSS in William Ruto's government. At the moment we are being told there is a cabinet reshuffle, who are these CSS who are going to be affected? And we are being told majority of them, these are Raila Odinga's CSS. Those who appeared in William Ruto's cabinet earlier, immediately after the broad-based government was formed, we are being told they are going to vacate and new individuals are going to be, of course, absorbed in the cabinet of William Ruto. One of the new individuals is Winnie ODINGA. We are being told that Winnie ODINGA is likely to be given the position of CS. In fact, she even declared during the burial of her dad that she was ready to come back, and even she mentioned William Ruto that, Mr. President, if you are wondering, I'm ready to come back home. Winnie ODINGA is likely to be one of those individuals who are going to be part of William Ruto's cabinet. What next if Mbadi, of course, I know Mbadi maybe can be reshuffled, but he cannot be removed. What about Akina Opiyo Wandayi? What about Oparanya? What about Oparanya, Opiyo Wandayi, and Joho? What next? I see a scenario here. Joho and Mbadi, they are going to be retained. Opiyo Wandayi and Oparanya, they are going to be removed. And also, those CSS coming from Mount Kenya region are also going to be removed. 3 of them. So that Gideon Moi, his close allies, can be absorbed in this cabinet reshuffle, including Winnie ODINGA and other individuals who are going to take over. Now, what is the William Ruto's mission as he's going to do this? Remember, expect a rebellion that is going to come against William Ruto. Because people like Wandayi, people like Oparanya, and several individuals who are going to be removed in this government with a mission of that William Ruto want to absorb the Gideon Moi's close allies and some of Raila Odinga's so strong allies, so that he can, of course, at least touch every corner of Raila Odinga's political bloc. But still, William Ruto is going to struggle because, remember, even if he's going to have a cabinet reshuffle, he's not going to touch all corners of the Republic of Kenya and the political blocks of Raila Odinga. Ladies and gentlemen, for more updates, ensure you subscribe to this channel, you like, you comment, and you give your opinion at the comment section below. And let us ensure by the end of this year, we reach 100,000 subscribers. I will appreciate you so much. For now, we are at 89.8 thousand subscribers. So let us make more effort. Ensure we push this channel to 100,000 subscribers. I will appreciate you so much because without your support, we cannot reach this milestone that we are today. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Now, as we speak, the ODM is TREMBLED, led by Gladys Wanga, the chairperson of ODM, and the 3 deputy party leaders. We are having Abdulsome Sharif, we are having Osotsi of Vihiga, we are having Simbarati of Kisii. When Raila Odinga was buried, you saw Gladys Wanga coming with this reckless and, of course, shameless and carelessness of Gladys Wanga with her team coming out to have press briefing left, right, center. We are being told even majority of the ODM leadership, they are not happy how Gladys Wanga is holding the ODM party in hostage, because even some little thing that should not even create some tension in ODM, Gladys Wanga portrayed it as if it is now a big problem. For example, look at the issue of Mutahi Kahiga celebrating the death of Raila Amolo Odinga. We are being told that Gladys Wanga amevurutwa nyuma akaambiwa wewe, ile njia unatupeleka tunaenda kuchomeka. Saa hii William Ruto ako busy anaangalia vile anaenda reshuffle the cabinet. And by reshuffling the cabinet, remember, it is us who are going to face the consequence if we are not very careful. Because William Ruto is just a man in a mission. He's looking forward to be re-elected come 2027. The only thing that Gladys Wanga has not realized is that we have several political parties in the so-called broad-based government. They are not making noise the way ODM is making noise. In fact, the blunder that they are trying to do is that as they are making noise, the more William Ruto is making some changes that will benefit him and his close allies. The ODM party must come out and sit down, relax, collect your mind, relax, collect your ideas, relax, and again come out with strong strength that you assure your supporters that going forward, this is our stand, this is what we believe in, this is what we are going to do, and this is what we are doing. But what Akina Gladys Wanga are doing is simply contrary to what we are expecting, that immediately Raila was buried, they want to sit down first. This roadside declaration I saw with Opio and the CS of Energy, and coming from Ogoja, by the way, from where I'm coming from, you know, Opio and is like declaring while in roadside, of course, roadside saying that going forward, it is Oburu Odinga who is going to be the party leader. I mean, we have ODM. ODM is a big party. They have structures in leadership, and they must come out and sit and decide. This is what we want to do. This is the party leader. This is the secretary. This is the treasurer. This is organizing. Everything they will like to do. But for now, they want to wait all these things that are being done, be it, for example, cultural rituals that are being done at Raila Odinga's home, let them be finalized. Then later, they will come up with scenario. But for them, as they are making noise, they are giving William Ruto a room to have some moves that are not only going to affect them, that is good, but it is going to bring down ODM party. So the cabinet reshuffle is likely to affect ODM. And that is the time where akina Gladys Wanga again watakuja na kusema, we cannot agree with William Samoei Ruto. We are walking out on this broad-based government because our own Raila aliwacha kwa serikali, tena mnawasukuma nje. The only thing that maybe can give them happiness, maybe kama Winnie Odinga ameenda pale apewe CS na mtu mwingine wenye wanataka. Lakini wakiweka wenye hawataki, there's a big trouble looming before even 2027. Again, on the same note, ODM must remember that William Ruto had declared previously that his mission is to destroy ODM beyond repair. Beyond repair. But if they are not going to revisit what William Ruto said, and they're just going to make some reckless and careless statements, are likely to affect them politically as you approach 2027. And let them be told, the writings are on the wall. The way they are going to handle themselves, the way either they are going to build ODM or destroy ODM. Those are the scenarios. Again, as they are planning to appoint the party leader or elect the party leader, they must look at all scenarios. Raila was not only the party leader, but was a king, an icon of politics of the Republic of Kenya. There are some people from Coastal, they believed in Raila. Some people in Ukambani, they believed in Raila. Some people in Northeastern, they believed in Raila. Some people in Western Nyanza, they believed in Raila. In Nairobi, they believed in Raila. Some part of Mount Kenya region still, they believed in Raila. So they must come out to understand, is this going to be portrayed as a Luo thing or as a Kenya? Because I've seen them even bragging that ODM party is a national party across the Republic of Kenya. We agree. But the question is, are they going to maintain the number of members of parliament, or they are going to reduce, or they are going to increase? Because William Ruto, as they are projecting and giving William Ruto a chance to be the party leader of ODM, they are also planning to destroy ODM, because William Ruto immediately atakuwa maybe re-elected with ODM. ODM inaenda chini. Na hata kama William Ruto atakuwa kwa ODM ataenda na UDA, I'm assuring you, the ODM, wizi tu imeshikilia kidogo hivi. And the more they are going to have crisis, the more Kenyans are going to feel like this is not the party that Raila Odinga left to us. This is not the party. Are you getting me? So this cabinet reshuffle is seriously giving these individuals headache. In fact, those who are trembled now, these are CSS of Raila Odinga, ambaye aliwawacha kwa serikali. Because William Ruto's plan is to, of course, tighten that support to Raila, of course, towards Raila Odinga's political bloc. But I'm worried, is William Ruto going to have this? Because I'm sure Kenyans are now learned and they know how they are being tricked. Ladies and gentlemen, let us wait for the cabinet reshuffle that is going to happen anytime from now. Ladies and gentlemen, for more updates, ensure you subscribe to this channel, you like, you comment, and share this video. Bye-bye till you meet in another video.